what JJ shared with us about the group funding, it's gonna open doors for a lot of people.
But I'm telling you, man, you're making some good money. Put it to work, bro. Put it to work. Buy some property. Buy some real estate. Buy some multi units. Make sure that money's making you some more money. You're only 23 years old. By the time you turn 29, 30 years old, brother, you could have freaking 10, 15, 20, 30 properties under your name. Imagine all the cash flow that those properties are going to bring you in. Guys, it's not about just working, man. I'm telling you right now. This year, as a matter of fact, we're in March, babe. We're in March. This month, I turned 7 years in real estate sales. And in real estate, if you're good, you can make a shitload of money. But the real wealth, guys, I'm telling you right now, the real wealth, it's in investing in real estate. Buy some properties, get some real estate, rent it out, get some money, get some cash flow. That's what we're talking about. How can you get some cash flow, people? You know, how fast can you buy your first multi-unit? How fast can you get your second one, your third, your fourth, or your fifth? I mean, shoot, man. How many you want? How many do you want? What's going on, Romero? What's going on, bro? Tatiana, how you doing? So, guys, we're talking about real estate, and we just lost Albert. He was here with us, but we just lost him. But, guys, if you're interested on joining us for our next Boots in the Ground, the date is right there. Next Boots in the Ground in Cleveland, Ohio. It's here in Cleveland, Ohio. It's happening 9th and the 10th of June. I believe we're going to sell 4 more tickets because I believe two already sold. So I only have 4 more to go. Send me a DM. I'll send you more information, and that way you guys can go ahead and get your tickets, reserve your tickets. Be here. I'm telling you right now, you need to be here. I'm telling you right now, guys. I'm doing it myself. We took the last group from yesterday and Wednesday. We took them to some of our properties. That way they could see what we already own, how we're doing it. That way they could do it themselves too. So join us, okay? Let me see here. Louis says, I've been looking at the last 2 months. I was going to ask you some knowledge because I know I don't know that much. Bro, I got you, man. Louis, here's what you could do, bro. You could probably start with the online course and and check that out. Send me a DM and I'll send it to you. I'll send you the link. And in the online course, bro, you're going to be able to see I'm going to cover 13 different steps, 13 different topics on what you need to know about investing in Cleveland, Ohio. So I would say maybe start there, bro. That way you get at least an idea of what to expect. And once you go through the online course, that video, then send me a DM right away, man, and reserve your spot for next Boots on the Ground because we're coming back. I'm here now, and I'm flying back out tomorrow. I'm going to be flying to South Carolina, looking at another bigger project out there. But I'm coming back with another group of people on June 9th and 10th. We're doing it all over. As a matter of fact, Albert, welcome back, bro. Welcome
Thank
back.
you, bro.
As a matter of fact, Albert, I went to go look at the property. You know how yesterday we looked at our very last property and we couldn't find the address?
Yeah.
Like we didn't know which house it was. It was completely different freaking address. It was a house across the street.
Oh, okay.
Same street, but across the street. So I looked at it as a duplex, and that bad boy is going for decent work, man. It's vacant. Ruben and I, we were able to look at the inside, and that bad boy. How much did that tell you it's going for? 70. Oh, $70,000.
Wow. Wow.
But it's a duplex, man. They're big. How big? It's a big freaking duplex. It had brand new water heaters. The furnace was brand new. It needed some work, man. It needed some work, but nevertheless, $70,000 for a duplex on a
Wow.
nice. You remember the street? It was a nice street, nice
It
neighborhood.
was. It was. Yeah.
And so stuff like this. We're coming across this properties, this type of properties in Cleveland, Ohio. Build your rental portfolio, guys. That's I didn't know about this freaking 10, 15, 20 years ago, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Albert, I'm sure if you would have known somebody 10, 15,
yeah,
20 years ago
bro.
would have told you this and would
Yes,
have encouraged you, how many properties do you think you would have right now, man?
oh, bro. Right now, things would look very different, bro. I mean, my portfolio would be very, very nice, bro. Actually, yeah. But I'm excited because I think it's never too late.
Never.
Just get started. I'm excited to get started with number one, then number three, then five, then 10, then 20 doors. I mean, yeah, I have big plans, big plans.
So a lot of people, Albert, a lot of people work hard for their money.
Yeah,
And a lot of people like to start investing in multi units, even here in Ohio. But yet, and I know that not a lot of people have your 20, 30, 40, $50,000 to invest, but they want to invest. And so something that I share with you guys, the group that came this week to Ohio, it was something that I want to do and start doing as a group venture. I want to go ahead and start bringing in people with a minimum investment, so you can start getting into some properties. I'm gonna be the one in charge. I'm gonna be the one in charge of making sure that we find the right deal, the right property, the right negotiations, the right terms, and so that's something that I want to do. I want to do because I know there's people that want to do it, but perhaps they don't have the big time money, Albert. So if you're here in the live or you're watching on the replay, I am telling you right now that if you want to start investing in multi units in Cleveland, Ohio, and you only have 5, 10, 15, $20,000, but you want to start, I want you to send me a DM because I'm going to add you to a list that I'm going to be putting together a fund of investors that are going to come in with a minimum money to start joining or start getting into some of this property. So I'm very excited because I think my assistant, Cherise, just joined. Cherise, Shaw, let me know if you're still here. If you're here, say hi or something so I can know you're here. And she's gonna come to Cleveland, Ohio next time, Albert. She's
that's
gonna be here,
cool.
and the reason for that is because I wanted to see what JJ's doing, JJ's family is doing, people like you are gonna be doing, Albert, and I want her to also start doing it.
Yeah, that's very exciting because what JJ shared with us about the group funding, it's gonna open doors for a lot of people, a lot of people. There, like he said, there's some people that have $5,000 in the bank. They have $10,000 in the bank. They could put it to work right away, and the amazing opportunity to be able to put $5,000, $10,000 down on a property, and to be able to say that you own assets, to be able to say you have properties for your name to come up on a title that you are a property owner. I mean, I can't even imagine what that can do to somebody on the inside and the mindset. They can start with 5, 10 grand, and before they know it, they're dropping 50 grand. They're dropping 100 grand. So it's a beautiful start. I love that. I love that, JJ.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm super stoked about that. By the way, if you are here and if you think this will be a great idea for me to go ahead and put a group funding of investors, maybe that come in with a minimum of $5,000, $10,000 down to be part of a group of investors that we're going to be able to buy multi units as a group, say something here. Say yes, that's cool, exciting. Put some hearts, some emojis. Do something here so I can know that this will be good for you. But I'm thinking, Albert. I'm thinking because if I was somebody else that only had $5,000, I'm thinking that would be very good. Don't
Yeah,
you think?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't think that JJ needs to do this. I really don't. I was very attracted to JJ and his heart to be able to just help people. So I think this is an amazing way to be able to help people. I think it's a beautiful start for a lot of people for them to start putting their money to work and just to grow, because everyone starts somewhere. Everyone starts somewhere. So just about starting somewhere and
It's
growing,
the
growing.
start. So here's what I think, Albert. I just think that a lot of times we just need to like it's like I imagine people like this, man. Like, you know, like when you were a little kid and perhaps you wanted to cross the street because you wanted to go and grab the ball, your soccer ball, or whatever that landed on their side of the street, but you were scared to cross the street by yourself.
Yeah,
But somebody came and grabbed the hold of your hand and they walked across the street and then you realize that, oh shit, it wasn't that bad, and so I
yeah,
feel that this is no different, bro. I feel
yeah,
that a lot of people are ready. They probably have $5,000-$10,000 sitting in the bank account, but yet they're scared. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to start. They don't know
yeah,
who to trust, and so I want to go ahead and do it with people that may want to go and start like that may
yeah,
want to minimize the risk of putting and buying a full property, property all on their own. So I'm saying I'm going to do a group funding. Okay, I'm going to do a group funding, and it could be 5 investors. I'm going to be 10 investors. It could be 15. It could be 20 investors. Whatever, guys. I am doing it because I want to help people. I'm going to grab you by the hand, just like to you guys, Albert, and I'm going to say, look, I'm going to freaking run this bitch. That way, the risk is minimum. I'm going to make sure that we're all invested on this because if you lose, then that means I lose, and I ain't losing, man. Come on, man. We ain't gonna
yeah.
lose. We
That's
ain't gonna
right.
lose. We're
That's
gonna do this
right.
the right way. We're gonna do
Yeah,
this the right way. And so I'm telling you, there's a lot of things that's going on. There are a lot of things that are happening, and that is one of the things that I'm excited about because I just know I could think of a lot of family members, Albert, that
yeah,
have $5,000-$10,000 of my own family members that will want to jump into something like this. Imagine
yeah.
how beautiful that is, man.
Yeah, you know, that really
Imagine.
excited. That excited my younger sister. That really did, you know, that really did because she's developing that mindset that she wants to own property. So the opportunity to be able to become a homeowner with $5,000 is unheard of. It's just unheard of. Yeah,
We'll see. People don't. People can do it, Albert, but people don't want to do it. People won't do it. I'll tell you why. Because a lot of people are greedy, man.
yeah,
They just want it for themselves. Me. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And so you spend the last 2 days with Ruby and myself, and so you know where I'm coming from. You know what
yeah,
I'm doing, and you know that I'm doing it out of my heart. Just because I wish, man, I wish somebody would have done it for
yeah. Me
me
too, bro. Me
freaking
too,
5, 10,
bro.
15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, me too, bro.
You see what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah,
And so now it's up to people like you and I to just go ahead and do it. Help other people, encourage other people, tell our family, hey, bro, you got 5Gs? Yep. What are they doing in the bank for you?
yeah,
Nothing. Put it to work.
yeah.
Put it to work.
See, the banks are putting it to work,
They are.
right? They are. They're using our money. They're putting it to work.
They're putting it to
Yeah.
work. They don't tell you that,
No, they
but they're
don't.
putting your
Yeah,
money to work.
yeah,
Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So instead of you guys doing that, I am telling you right now, instead of you guys putting your money in the bank, that's going to give you 0.1% interest rate, annual interest rate. If you want to, send me DM and I'll put you on the list because I haven't finalized the structure yet. But I'll put you on the list of the people that may that if you want to be part of this group funding. And so what's going to happen, just so you guys know, I'm going to put together a group of individuals that may be coming in with $5,000, $10,000, whatever, and then we're going to find great properties. We're going to go in and do some work. We're going to rent them out. We're going to start getting cash flow, rental, and you're going to get some of that money every single month coming to you. And when we exit, if we exit out of that property, because every property is going to be different. If we exit, then obviously you're going to get compensated because there's profit made on the sale, or we're going to keep it long term. And so let's just say Albert, that 10 people jump into a group fund of $10,000 minimum. So we have $100,000 in the pot. We go out there and buy a property, and let's just say a year later somebody wants to exit. one of the investors. Well, the way I'm thinking about doing this, Albert, is that it's going to be on the contract that if anybody wants to exit, then the 9 other investors that are part of the fund, they're going to be able to buy their his share. You know what I mean?
That's awesome, bro. Yeah. I
Why?
love that.
Because if they want to exit, well, how about if one of the 9 wants to buy his share, and now that they're bigger holders on that fund. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
What if you know?
That-
So
absolutely.
I'm doing this, bro, because I just wish somebody would have told me about
Yeah.
this years ago. I wish somebody
Yeah,
would have
bro.
invited me to something like this years
Yeah.
ago. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so what I'm saying is that we're about to do this shit legit.
Yeah.
Okay, Albert. So I know we talked about a lot of stuff in regards to you guys being here. But honestly, man, would you suggest, or would you advise, or would you recommend for people to either start with an online course on how to invest in Cleveland, Ohio, which I can send the link, or would you say for them to come for themselves and experience for themselves? What would you say to them?
Well, it depends on your level of commitment. I was 100% committed, and we win. I wanted to be there. I wanted to see this for myself, right? If you're somebody that maybe you need to check it out before you start investing, heavily, then the online course would be a great start. Get an idea of what JJ's talking about, get an idea of some of these things, get a better understanding. You feel more comfortable and safer. But I'll tell you, it's 100% safe, 100% safe. And I don't see it like I spent any money. I didn't care what the flights cost. I didn't care what the hotel. I didn't care what it cost to get there. I just knew I needed to be there because there was golden nuggets that I was supposed to go and pick up. I put them in my bag and I brought them back to California. So I'm ready, man. This is exciting,
I
JJ.
know I know you are.
I'm excited, bro.
So I know you are, Albert. Another thing that happened and on the strip is that you were able to meet Ariel,
Yeah,
and Ariel is a outstanding gentleman that you and
yeah,
I met, and I believe that a partnership between Ariel, yourself, and JJ will be a really good one, man.
I believe it, bro. I believe it. I definitely felt a connection, JJ. I've had several partnerships in the past. I feel this is a good opportunity. I feel like this young man. I adopted him as my little brother. I said, you know what? Come here, bro. You're my brother now, bro.
I love it.
Before I left, just let me tell you what I got. Even before I left, I had a young man that said, you know what? I believe in you, Albert. I'll drop 20 G's towards your vision. And he does construction, and he says, you know what, Albert? I'll finance you the labor. I'll send my laborers. We'll do the fixing. We'll do the repairs on the property, and I'll finance. I mean, opportunities like that, they just don't happen. I wouldn't have gotten that opportunity if I would have started with the online course. I
Yeah.
mean, being there, right? Being there, it cost me a little bit more, but I got so much more. So,
So
yeah,
Albert, I often tell people that obviously, yes, anything you spend your money, your hard-earned money, it's kind of like, oh shit, there goes $100, $1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, whatever. But honestly, do you believe, like, do you spend those couple $1,000, few $1,000 that it costs you guys to be here, or do you feel that it was a great investment on your future, what you're about to do in the next 36 days?
oh, I mean, it was a great investment. I don't see it like I spent any money. I invested my money. I put my hard-earned money to work. My Benjamins are already working. I put the dead presidents. I resuscitated the dead presidents. Put them to work, bro. So they're working already.
They're
They created
working.
these opportunities. They're already working. Yeah. I don't have the properties yet, but I know they're on their way,
They're coming.
and they're coming, bro. They're
They're
coming.
coming. So guys, if you're here right now, you're listening to Albert that joined us just literally yesterday, Wednesday, and Thursday here in Cleveland, Ohio. He just landed in LA earlier this morning, and he's just, you can hear him in his voice. He's super excited, super
Yeah,
excited
yeah.
about what's about to happen for you, your family, guys. I'm telling you right now, we're doing the next Boots in the Ground in June 9th and 10th. Two people already paid for their tickets, so two out of the six tickets that I normally sell out are gone already. But if you want to be part of the next one, send me DM. Reserve your spot. I am telling you right now, life change. Yes or no, Albert?
Life changing, absolutely. And not only
Life
did it change my life, it changed my wife's life, my sister's life. I mean, yeah, it's flowing still. It's flowing.
crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm telling you guys right now. Send me DM. Okay, first come, first serve on the tickets for Boots in the Ground. Don't wait, people. I normally just wait till like a week or 2 weeks before I come here, bro, just to put it out, just because I know they sell fast. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But right now, I told Ruby, you know what? I'm gonna start already, because there's a lot of people that are seeing our stories, are seeing everybody's stories, and they probably want to join us. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there, and whoever jumps on it, they're like, it's, they're really gonna come up on something like this. Send me DM, guys. If you guys serious, if you guys are thinking about doing something, do it, people. Send me a DM. If not, start with an online course. I'll send you the link for the online course. It's only a couple $100, but you'll get a good understanding of what we're doing here in Cleveland, Ohio. Albert, so let's give them some numbers. That way they can get freaking a little more excited. So I was telling them, I showed you guys one of the units that we own, the triplex. And I was also telling you guys that when I was gonna buy it, I almost didn't buy it because I wanted to kind of. I actually offered it to other people if they wanted to buy it, and everybody said no, which I ended up staying with it. And now, do you remember how much that property is cash flowing every month? Do you remember the numbers, Albert?
I think it was, I believe, 750, the two units in the front. Yeah, I think we were 1,400, the two units in the front.
Yeah,
850, the unit in the back, right? So you were at about 1,700 bucks. Am I right? Right around
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Yeah. And when you took us to the attic, which I said that this shit's like a salon, right? This huge space. The attic wasn't even a unit. The attic was a whole floor. The house is over there. I mean, you could turn the attic into another unit, a whole floor, multiple bedrooms. You could turn the basement into units also. So I believe that you were gonna fix up the attic space. So you were about to take $1,700 to like a $2,600 cash flow after you fix the attic. Am I about right with the numbers?
Yep.
Yeah. So you're talking about $2,600 cash flow, mailbox money. I mean, bro, how can I not get excited about that, bro?
And so the crazy part about that, on top of that, is that you're buying these properties for under $100,000.
Yeah. Yeah. What blew my mind, JJ, is that I can cash flow more by investing in properties in Ohio than here in California.
Of
Yeah.
course. What do you
Yeah.
think? What do you think I'm out of here, bro? Look,
Bro,
I sell,
I see
I,
it,
I,
bro.
I sell real estate in California, man. I do that every single day.
Yeah.
However, when it comes down to getting that cash flow, that rental cash flow,
Yeah.
California don't offer right now, man. The values are way up there right now. You will have
Yeah.
to come up with like $500,000 down to get close to what you're getting here in Cleveland, Ohio. It's so crazy. Why would you
Yeah.
want to put so much money in one property to get what you could freaking get in one property here? It makes no sense.
I think you also mentioned, JJ, that was a Section 8 property.
Section 8, yeah.
Oh, so secure money right there, bro.
Section 8. So if you guys don't know what a Section 8 is, it's a government program that assists people that are low income, and they pay for a good portion out of the rent. So you can count on that money. That money is going to be deposited to your account every single month. No issues. And then the tenants, man, the tenants, they appreciate you, right, bro? You met some of
Yeah,
my tenants, right,
yeah,
Albert?
yeah, absolutely. They were really grateful for the way you talked to them. I also learned firsthand being there, watching you interact with your tenants. You know, you were just being yourself, talking to them, and I see that they respect you. I learned from something that caught my attention when I was over there. You said you know it's important that your tenants respect you, not that they fear you, and that's big time, bro. That's a great approach to take with your tenants because I saw that you're looking out for your tenants, and they talk to you with respect. They they appreciate you that they're giving you their money for rent cheerfully, bro. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
good
yeah,
approach.
and it's crazy, Albert. I went back to that one unit that the gentleman was kind of like didn't really want us to for everyone the rest of you guys to go in there,
Yeah,
and so I went there. I went back today to fix this broken toilet handle, and he was just like his approach is completely different. Like like you could tell that he knew that he was wrong by the way he approached the situation yesterday.
yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah. I've seen that. Yeah,
And so he came and I was fixing the toilet handle for him, and he came. He was like, "Hey, Jay, do you mind if I take a look at what you're doing? I just want to learn." And he started doing small talk. You know what I mean?
that's
Which
cool.
which to me it was just kind of like, fuck, man, I messed up, JJ.
Yeah,
My bad. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And so again, to me, I wanna make sure that our tenants are well taken care of, and if anything goes out, man, that's why we have the property management on point, man. If they
yeah,
need anything, they know they can call, text, or email my management team anytime, and we're there to help them, and we'll take care of their issues. Now, if there are things like let's do some touch up paint here and there, that's not urgent. We'll get to it when we get to it. But
yeah.
if it's a water leak or stuff like that, we'll address it right away. So I think that is very important too.
Yeah, they did. They did mention. I did hear them say that when issues came up, they called your team and they got on it immediately. So yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's go ahead and just be here for a few more minutes. Let's answer some more questions here. By the way, if you have any questions, go ahead and put your questions here for. Go ahead and ask Albert some questions. He just came from Ohio. Like some of you guys are thinking about coming out here. Some of you guys are thinking about investing in multi units, and you guys probably have a lot of questions. Albert, right here, this dude right here, he just flew back from Ohio, back to California. Ask him some questions. This is
yeah,
this ain't no lie. This. We're doing this to help you guys. So if you have any
yeah.
questions, let us know. Somebody here says Fabian committed now and figure it out later. So somebody's calling out Fabian. What's up, Fabian? They're calling you out, man. They're saying, just go, go, go.
Yeah,
Uh,
some of you guys hit me up when I was over there. Some of you guys were sending me messages. Ask me some questions right now for sure. I'm just
yeah,
getting
man.
my skin in the game, so I'm new to this. I'm relying heavily on JJ's guidance. So anything I can, any new information that I have, I'm ready to pass it on. Ask,
Ab-
ask.
Absolutely, absolutely. So somebody's asking here, Isaac is as he's asking average cost per door. So I'm buying multi units, duplex, minimum a duplex, triplex, and fourplex. Okay, so I'll tell you, the cheapest duplex I own is I pay $60,000. So that means $30,000 per door. You see what I'm saying? But then you can go into like a triplex or a fourplex that if you get a better deal, you're probably paying like 24, 25, $26,000 per door. You know what I mean? Which is a better deal. So it really varies on the deal you get, Isaac. Absolutely. Somebody
On
say
your on your
somebody saying
property
what's up,
also.
bro?
What's up, fellas? What's up? JJ, also on your rental property, when you showed us the garage, you were about to you're about to cash flow about $2,600, and you had shared some ideas that you said about turning the garage into an ADU or some livable
Yep.
unit. So, man, I was floored, bro. You're taking that property to the max. Yeah.
Yeah. And so this is important, guys. That's why I think that obviously you guys can start with the online course, and you guys will get to kind of wrap your head around what we're doing here. However, if you're really interested, if you really want to like just fucking just go back home with a fucking headache of all the content that you can learn in 2 days, you need to come out here. And the reason I'm saying that is because I will spend 2 full days with you guys, and that's why I call it boots to the ground. We will spend 2 full days. We're going to look at properties. I'm going to show you guys how I see properties and how you need to look at every single property, the potential on every single property, because it's not what you just see, it's what you could do with it after the fact. After the fact, people, I am telling you, because you can look at a property and be like, all right, this is only a duplex. No, 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 wait a minute. What if you could convert the garage, the attic? What if you could go ahead and convert the basement? That's more cash flow. What if you could build more units on the back? You see what I'm saying? So this is where I believe that it'll be very beneficial for you guys to come out here and take advantage of the boots on the ground. I'm telling you right now, Albert did it.
Worth it, bro. It was worth it.
I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. So let's see if they have any other questions. What should I do to start getting things lined up to start investing in buying? Bro, I would say if you're really interested on what we're doing here in Cleveland, Ohio, I would say start with the online course. Start there, bro. It's only a couple $100. I think if you send me DM, I'll send you a link with a discount. Start there, man. I will say start there, and right away, as soon as you're done with that video with the online course, send me DM and reserve your ticket for the next boots on the ground, June 9th and 10th. Okay, there's limited spots. How intimate is it, Albert? How intimate is the boots on the ground?
Oh, it was very intimate. I like that it was a small group actually because, we got a lot of attention. We got a lot of one-on-one. So that was really nice.
Yes.
We not only did we talk business, but we talked of personal. We talked about our families. We talked about our past, our future. I mean, we got pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So the reason I do limited spots, people, is because I want to be able to answer every single one of your questions. I want to be able to connect with you on a personal level. I want to make sure that I listen to what you want to do, your plans, your ideas, so I could help you structure something. And that's what we did. I mean, shoot, the second day we went and had our usual mastermind lunch at this great restaurant downtown,
That was
and
delicious.
that was the spot is great, the food was great, but then the mastermind was even great, like even
Yeah.
better than that, right, Albert?
That's when the unlocking happened for me. I was sitting there eating. JJ made a comment, says, "Te miras pensativo, brother. You look a little. What are you thinking about?" And it was like an invitation. Well, JJ, let me tell you what I'm thinking, bro. This is going on in my mind. Let me put this scenario out. And JJ said, "Take out a piece of paper." And by the time we were done there, I got a plan. I have a plan. I have a 5-year plan. I'm
Yes,
about to I'm
sir.
about to unfold at an
Yes, sir.
accelerated rate. Accelerated
Yes,
rate.
sir. Yes, sir. And see, and so that is exactly what you guys will get if you guys do decide to come out here to the next boots on the ground. You'll get me on a one-on-one, and I'll share everything that I know, guys. I'll keep nothing to myself. I'll show you guys what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. I'll help you guys put a personal plan
Yeah.
of action together.
Yeah, you didn't
Uh,
hold back, bro. I appreciate that. You didn't hold back. Thank you for
no,
sharing the knowledge, bro.
of course,
Just
man.
just that it was given to you, you're giving it away, and that's beautiful, bro.
Absolutely, absolutely. Look, I've I always say that I know I'm blessed. My whole family is blessed, and I believe that we are blessed because we're givers, man. We give back.
Yeah.
We don't hold things. We don't hold little secrets. Oh, it's our little secret. I can't say this. No, screw that, man. We share
Yeah.
everything. You know, we're an open book, and I believe that the more we share, the more God gives us. You know what I mean?
I see that, bro, for sure. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. I think we're doing something great here, Albert. So Isaac has another question. He says, "How does the development of the city of Cleveland look like?" So answer that question. You know, I drove you guys around quite a bit. How do you see the development and the people remodeling and streets being worked on? How do you see that, Albert?
We saw construction going on. You see people taking pride in their properties. You see people outside fixing windows, fixing rain gutters. You see that, and just other, communities here. And then you have some communities that are a little bit more well taken care of. But we looked at a lot of properties that were like in the middle. They seem to be in the middle. But yeah, absolutely. Even in the we saw a property, the one with the brick 4 unit in East Cleveland, right, East Side Cleveland. That it seemed to be the neighborhood seemed to be a little bit rougher, but it was on the outskirts, of a community that seemed like it was coming up. I
That's
mean,
right.
you could see it. I guess like it's like the gentrification process. You see people. Something's happening around the community. So picking up a property like that for $65,000, I can see that in 5 years from now, it could be worth a lot more.
That's right. That's
Absolutely.
right. Not to mention how we broke down the numbers, Albert, and I showed you guys how you can get your money back in a matter of 2, 3, 4 years. You see that?
Yeah, that was sick. That was sick. Yeah, that's unbelievable, bro.
It's,
Yeah,
you, you literally your initial money, you get it back. Meaning,
oh,
in a matter of a couple of years, you're in a property with no money out of your pocket.
yeah. So I
So
asked JJ, at the end of 2 years here, I'm able to come out of this property with 40,000 plus with cash flow within the 2 years. I asked him, what do I do with those 40,000? Like, drop it in another property. Do it again, bro. Do it again.
that's
So,
right.
yeah.
That's right. So, let's go ahead and to see. Perfect. We'll do. Somebody's going to send you a DM. They probably want to pick your brains. Little Madeline's here. How are you, Madeline? Janet, man, oh man, oh man, Janet, you gotta. Hopefully, you and or your husband can join us. This is something amazing that you guys start doing for Madeline. Imagine this, Albert. Imagine if a parent could buy a multi-unit for their kid, and that property, the rental, could be their college tuition by the time they turn 18. Imagine that. Can that be
Yeah.
possible? Yes or no?
Absolutely. Very possible. I think it's more possible in Ohio than here in California, bro.
Of course, of
Yeah.
course, of
Yeah.
course. So Janet, I'm telling you, send me a DM. I think you and your husband, one of you guys, at least need to join us next time, because I believe that if you guys were to just buy something here in Cleveland, just a duplex, and put it in a trust where by the time Madeline hits 18, she'll have all this money from cash flow from the rental.
No.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. So crazy, right, brother?
Yeah, absolutely. I think right here, Janet's saying that it's her daughter that likes to listen to you. The
Oh yeah.
daughter, the little girl's the one that's sending the messages.
Oh,
That's cool.
Madeline,
That's
how are you,
cool.
Mika? Good to see you. Okay, we're gonna see each other soon. But Madeline, so if you're here, make sure you tell your mommy or your dad that they gotta come here and
Yeah.
they gotta come out here, and they gotta buy you a multi-unit. Have them explain to you what a multi-unit is, okay? Basically it's a house, two houses in one lot, okay? But it's gonna be amazing. So I am telling you right now, guys. So if you're here, just send me DM, send Albert DM. We will love to answer your question. I would love for you guys to come out here and join us for next Boots in the Ground. It's happening the 9th and the 10th of June. There's limited spots available. I believe 2 are gone already, and if anything, it's going to be 4 more. Se acabó. Because I don't want a big group. I want some private, some intimate, where I'm going to be able to help you guys, answer your questions. I just want to give you guys what we are doing here, people. And I think I think you could attest to that, Albert. That it was pretty cool, right?
It really was. It was cool. It was nice to see JJ and Ruby, his wife, a tag team. And this is a family. They're giving the goods. They're giving the goods, and that I was really attracted to that. I believe that God gives us to give, right? He gives us to give, so we get to give, to get to give, to get to give. So if we could just keep that cycle going, God will keep it flowing.
That's
God will
right.
keep it flowing.
That's right. That's right. Albert, it was great having you, man. I know you flew in just a few hours ago, and I know you're probably tired, but nevertheless, you're still excited, man. Remember what I
Yeah,
said.
bro.
Remember
Yeah,
what I said to you, your wife, and your sister. You have to pull the trigger within
yeah,
the next 30 days.
yeah.
Within the next 30 days. Okay.
So in the next 30 days, I'll have more an update on what we did.
For sure, bro. Let's go ahead and let's keep everyone updated here. That way, they see that people are really doing it, and that's just gonna be the beginning of a lot of great things, brother.
Thank you, brother.
But I just want to say thanks, man, for giving you your family the opportunity, and thanks for sharing with everyone else what you got out of it, out of the whole 2 days of being out here in Cleveland, Ohio. So thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Okay. Anything you need, you can always reach out to me, bro. But let's go ahead and stay connected. I'm actually gonna be. I'll probably connect with you sometime next week when I'm back in California.
Yes, bro. Looking forward to it.
Just so we go ahead and mastermind a little bit more and see how I can help you and your family. Okay.
Ready, brother.
All right, bro. Have a
Thank
good
you,
one.
bro.
Get some rest.
Thank you. Good night, guys.
Thank you.